I'm going to come right up into here. You hear that?
Yeah.
So we have Tina here today. She's a performing artist here in New York City. What do you want to look at today?
I feel like the front of my ribs are maybe sort of out of line, or it just kind of feels like something needs to happen in the front.
Okay,
of it.
good.
Yeah.
So we'll look in there. And anything else? Neck, shoulders, low back?
I guess my left shoulder feels a little bit
Mhm.
weak. Like when I'm at the gym, it feels like it's a lot. Something maybe.
So lift the shoulder all the way up. So lift it up. And is there any motion? And then bring it down again. And this time when you bring it up, point to any spot that you feel restricted, or do you feel it's catching or snagged?
Kind of up here.
And you're pointing towards the back a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, turn this way just a little bit and bring it back down again. And is it in there? Bring it up again. I feel like clicking a little. Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going pop, pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop, pop. And there it goes. So we're going to take a look at that. I think it's right in the AC joints, so I know how to get in there. Hold your arm out to the side, make it firm. You're going to have your palm down and actually stand square. Bring the arm in just a little bit. And now I'm going to push down on your arm. And now I'm going to push into some of the ribs. So I'm coming down the rib cage. Sometimes these really go weak. Here's the collarbone. Yeah, we'll look more when you have it on the table. So I'm going to have you start face down. I want to just take a quick look at your alignment. So I'm going to have you put your nose straight here. You're going to hang your ankles off. And I think I just want to take a quick lap from head to toe and just see what I see as far as imbalances go. And then we're going to quickly get up to your rib cage. When your rib cage gets like achy around the ribs in the front, is it mostly that left side or do you feel it on both sides?
I guess maybe more towards the left, but it feels like it's.
But it's all the front
yeah,
ribs.
It is the front, yes.
Front ribs, mostly left. Okay, scoot down towards me so your heels hang off a little bit. And I'm going to put these alignment shoes on you. I'm just going to kind of whiz through real quick and just get a quick assessment of your overall alignment and just see what that looks like. And the right leg's pulling just a half a centimeter short, not even. So your hips and lower back look pretty good. It's even in that position. Squeeze your knees together, which checks the pubic bone. Relax that. So she's pretty grounded from the hips down. Let's just check fifth lumbar. And that's fine. Switch arms for fourth lumbar. That's really good. Both arms on the lower back. We're moving up to the upper lumbars. Both arms to the top of the table for checking upper thoracics. And she's surprisingly really balanced. And I say that because a lot of people that get on my table look all messed up. You know, young athletic people, dancers, performers. But she's really balanced from here down. Bring both arms alongside of the body. I'm happy about that. It's not like I'm like, oh shit, there's nothing to work on. Turn your face to the right. But she has something very specific to work on. She definitely knows where she's got pain. And she probably, you know, she's athletic. She's in the gym. She performs. She's rehearses. You feel this one?
Yeah.
So now I finally found something. And let's see. Here's the bottom of the scapula if I come across. So I'm at like T4.
Oh.
And how much does that hurt? A lot or a little?
I guess a lot.
A lot. Okay. All right. So I found a good spot. So just before I was praising her all the way up to here, now we found a spot worth working on. But we knew it was going to be the upper body. Now I know she's got stuff on the front of the ribs, but I want to see first, you know, what this. Remember, the ribs come from the front. They circle all the way to the back. They come around. They're almost like bucket handles on a paint can. How they come up and down. So it's attached to the front and attached to the back. As we get down to the lower ones, 11th and 12th rib, they float. They don't attach in the front. But here they certainly do. And here's that spot again. And I'm coming up a little bit. I'm just looking for a few others here. Now I'm all the way up at T2. Head back to center. When you turn your face to the right, turn it one more time. Tell me where you feel it pulling. Is it pulling from here or do you get tight up the neck?
I think the neck.
Okay, so back to center. Let me just do a few others. We're going to hop around a little bit, but we're still following. We're following the trail of her symptoms. And you'll see in a minute, we'll get to the front of her rib cage in a second. So turn your face to the right. And did the head turn easier that time?
Yes.
Okay, but let's work harder on that. Face down. And this time when you turn, point to the spot where you feel it's restricted. So you're going to turn your face again to the right and go, it hurts here, or it hurts here, or it hurts here. And you're going to point for me. Where do you feel it's still messed up?
Just a little bit here.
Good. So now back to center. Now I'm going to hold that spot. I'm going to dig in really strong with my thumb. And now turn your face to the right and see if I have the spot. It should almost be harder to turn because I'm holding it. Do you see that?
Yes.
All right. Am I on the spot or am I on the spot? Okay, so I know the spot now. Back to center. And I'm going to come in now. And I'm going to push that right in there. And I'm pushing these down. And this moves at 1 millimeter to 3 millimeters at a time typically. And there's a nasty spot. You feel that one? Yes. Now turn to the right and see if it's getting easier.
Yeah.
A lot easier, right?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, so now turn to the left. What do you think when you turn that way?
Oh, a lot of things.
All right, point to one of the spots. So left turn made you point where? So let's see where you're pointing. Up in here?
Yeah.
Okay, back to center. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to hold this spot as you turn to my side, okay? Mm-hmm. So I'll do it with this hand so you can see better. Turn to the left now. That's it, right?
Yeah.
You can't even turn when I hold that. So I'm going to release that a little bit. And I'm coming in a little aggressive, but you're young and athletic, and we're going to just work you a little more vigorously. Turn your face to the left. How about now?
Feels better.
Good. So now I'm going to do a thumb push on that, okay? Because your spinous is just jammed there. So here, pick your face up. I'm going to move this away so the paper doesn't make a lot of noise. Here, maybe even, let's pull it right out. And then I'm going to come right up into here. You hear that?
Yeah.
Good. 2 of them. Now turn your face left and right. What do you think? Getting there?
Yeah, the right still feels easier.
Easier. The left's not. Okay, so let's do this next. I'm going to take these shoes off of you. Even though they're matching to what you're wearing today, you don't get to keep them. And I'm going to come right up into here now. Do you feel this nasty spot?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to set up on it. Take a big breath in. And blow it out. Let it go. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Now turn your face to the left.
Oh, that's nice.
Good. Big breath in. And blow it out. Good. Now scoot up to the top of the table and turn on your back now. Flip over. Nice. Feel that last one?
Wow.
Where did that pull from?
I felt like it was from the trap up to the back of my head.
Yeah, you felt that little release, right? Dig your own fingers into your ribs here. I'm going to put this on a light setting because the ribs don't need a lot in front. So this will be gentle, or relatively gentle. So right here is the collarbone. You see it right here? So I'm going to do a little on the collarbone. I'm coming to the rib, the next rib, and the next rib. And I'm along the, on the sternum. So these are the sternocostal joint, where it's the ribs are meeting the side of the sternum. And I'm just coming right at that junction and pushing all the heads back down a little bit. And let's just check the other side. Here's one here. Do you feel that one? Now take a big breath in and blow it out. And lie on your side facing me. And come close to the edge. With your hips, pull up just the top knee. Drop your head if you can. This foot gets tucked here. And I'm just going to let this roll towards me. Got it.
Oh.
Good. So come stand up on that side of the table. And you might need a little work on that rib, but I think I got it pretty good today. So come stand and see what that feels like. And then turn and face me for a second. Move your shoulders a little bit.
Wow, it feels like it's a lot more free.
Good, good.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.